All right, so today we're doing something a little bit different. Now, you know how I always got my top cases that I do. You know I did the top 10 cases for the 13 Pro Max, and I did 2 top cases for the iPhone 13 Pro. I don't know what this is, that's 4, but this time we're doing something a little bit different. I couldn't rank like the top 30 cases. So what this one is gonna be a continuation off my top cases list to just keep the number going past like 16, 17. So these cases, I'm not gonna rank them, all right? I have a hard enough time already ranking the ones that we do. But these are called the honorable mentions, all right? These may have not quite made the top cases, but they're also very good as well. And these are the ones that they found themselves just slipping further and further out the rankings. All right, so let's just go ahead and go through it. You already know how we get down, man. We're just gonna go through step by step, and if there is a full review for the case that I talk about, which there should be because I reviewed all these cases on the channel, they will be linked down below with the purchase link. All right, so first one up is, let's go ahead and grab it, and this is going to be the ESR Metro Leather case with MagSafe. Now, a lot of you guys were asking me, yo, T, what happened to this case? How did this case fall out? Because it was in your last top case video. True, but I told y'all, man, new cases come and go, and things get bumped down, and that's how the ESR Metro kind of got bumped down. But this still is a very nice case, very nice leather right here. You get these nice kind of like a rose gold accent that's going around, very clicky buttons. Let's go ahead and throw our 13 Pro in here, and here is how that looks with that alpine green. Definitely a nice, definitely a different color, nice clicky buttons, just a very nice different leather case if you are a leather case lover and you're out there on the market. Very accurate speaker cutouts right here, and I think they only make this in either a brown and maybe a black version. I think that may be the only 2 colors that they do, but ESR Metro Leather is still a very nice leather case, especially for everybody out there who likes to run leather cases but maybe want to switch it up and have something different and stand out that's not your norm when it comes to maybe Nomad or the Apple leather cases. All right, so here it is, man. This is going to be the ESR Metro Leather case. Now, moving on down the list, the next one that we have up on deck is going to be the Caseology Parallax series. Now, it hurt me to bump this case down the list, man, but this is still such a great case, and a lot of people I really feel like would love this case right here. Parallax series is a little bit different this year. It's more of a all one-piece design. Seems like a little flimsy, but it's not. Trust me, when the phone snaps in here, and trust me, this may not be the best color combination, but I think this is the only one that I can find kind of readily available and quick. But this is basically how it looks, man. The one thing they changed about the Parallax series that I love this year is they added grips right here to the side, so when you're holding it, it feels really, really good in your hands. Snug fit, even though it seems like it pulls a little bit, you have a nice fit that goes all the way around, and when it's popped in, everything feels good. You get that Caseology Parallax little design on the back right here. So this right here is just a very nice looking case, very plain, very simple. They also have a few different colors that you can choose from. No, it doesn't have MagSafe. I know, man. We know we need that MagSafe, but maybe the Parallax series later on down the line can get some MagSafe, and then we can just appreciate it. All right, but Caseology Parallax, another solid case right here in the lineup. Next up, let's go ahead and keep it around the same family, and let's go ahead and move to the Cyrill Color Brick Mag. All right, now this is right here is a sleeper case. This almost could have been in my top cases. It's such a great case when it comes to Cyrill. They make amazing cases. This is going to be more of a, this is what I call the silicone case alternative. If you don't want to spend all that money with Apple, but still get a quality case with MagSafe with very nice buttons and maybe a little better grip kind of than a silicone case. The silicone cases really got good grip, but definitely this one right here is going to be one to check out. You see, you got that MagSafe, you got that nice felt lining on the inside, and let's go ahead and pop the 13 Pro in here, and this case fits very, very well from Cyrill. And this is going to be just one colorway that they have right here. I think they have a few different colorways. I think they have a blueberry navy as well that looks very, very good. And like I said, kind of a different colorway when it comes to that alpine green, but I really like this silicone type vibe. And as you see right here on the sides, they got a little bit of a grip, so that's really going to help when you're holding it. A nice snug fit that's going all around. Your cameras are protected, and you have a nice little lip when you are talking about late on the tail protection. Very minimal case, plain and simple, but I think this case really gets the job done. And this is on Amazon. I think it's on Amazon Prime and you can get it fairly quick. All right, so this is going to be the Cyrill color brick. I feel like color brick mag, not the regular. They have a regular color brick that's not MagSafe. Now they have the mag version that has MagSafe, and I don't think you can really go wrong with this case as well. Very, very solid option right here from Cyrill. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and take a look at Spigen. Now, you know we had to get a Spigen case up in here. This ain't the only Spigen case that you're going to see in this lineup, man, but this is going to be the Tough Armor Mag. Now, I love what they did with this, taking the Tough Armor, which is already an OG case, and incorporating that mag in there and having that see-through hole so you can show off that Apple logo. I know a lot of people might be a little bit questionable about that, but that's just is what it is when it comes to design. But this case right here really, really is a great case. That's such a clean look with that black with that alpine green. Very nice contrast, super, and I'm talking about super snug fit. This right here is really, really a sleeper case. If I had to rank these, this would probably be the first case right after the top 15 cases that I did. This one be right there. This is such a good case, and I'm gonna be real with you, it probably could have made my top 15. I just lost it and I couldn't find it, and I had to go ahead and order me another one. But the Spigen Tough Armor Mag is such a good case, man. Just fits snug. You get a little bit of give right there, but just fits so tight. Look at the sides. No budging at all. Such an amazing case. So if you're a fan of the original Tough Armor and say you like MagSafe and you don't really care for the little stand that comes built in, get the Tough Armor Mag. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Such a great case right here. Almost regret not putting this into the top 15. Moving right along is another case right here that used to always be my favorite when it came to this brand, and we are going to take a look at the Caudabe Synthesis series. All right, now this case right here, you know how I love the sheath. Y'all know how much I love the sheath. This was always my #1 case over the sheath. So the Synthesis is also an amazing case, and I don't want to get this case put in the spotlight because everybody loves the sheath so much. This case is also a very nice case. You got more of a hard back on the outside. You got your MagSafe rings right there. And on the sides, you got a little bit of grip pattern. It doesn't really give it a bunch of tremendous grip, but it's there, and it serves the purpose at what it needs to do. But very plain, simple case, kind of just like the sheath on what it offers when it comes to protection. Not really much to it. No thrills, no anything fancy going on with the case. Just simple and plain Jane. I mean, that's what Caudabe is for when it comes to minimalist, MagSafe magnets. I don't really think there's much else to say, man. This is going to be the Caudabe Synthesis for those who really don't like the texture of the sheath. I know a few people don't like the way the sheath feels in your hand. Get this Synthesis. Trust me, it switches it up. It goes back to that hard polycarbonate. Very nice case as well. And they make this in a few colors. So here it is. This is going to be the Caudabe Synthesis, man. Really, really like this case as well. Don't sleep on it. Trust me. All right, so this next one right here is probably one of my favorite thin cases for the iPhone 13 Pro series, and this is going to be the Peel with MagSafe. All right, and this is going to be for all of my minimalist people out there. You already know when it comes to Peel, you know they make some of the thinnest cases, but I've been waiting for a thin case to incorporate MagSafe, and that's exactly what Peel did. Also giving us this very nice felt lining on the inside, and the rest of it, plain Jane matte looking design. So let's go ahead and pop the alpine green in here and let's take a look at it. Definitely a sleeper case right here. Case really isn't made for a bunch of drop protections, but you got all of your sides closed. When it comes to the buttons, they are recessed in there, and you're actually going to have to push the buttons themselves. Now, I know a lot of you that may be a lot of you may not like that, but it just is what it is when it comes to these thin cases. So something to think about. And when you're looking at that bottom, everything is closed off. So you basically get protection all the way around. Doesn't add much bulk, keeps the phone very thin. You already know, like I said, when you're talking about Peel, you should already know what time it is when it comes to their cases. The Peel with MagSafe is probably the ideal thin case out there on the market, period, man. They just did such a good job with this case. It's so precise. It doesn't move. It doesn't creak. This is for the person who doesn't want to run a case, but you might just want to have that little bit of extra protection, man. That's where the Peel with MagSafe comes in. So if you're looking for a thin case and you like to use MagSafe, look no further than the Peel. Now, this one right here, I got a beef with, man, because Spigen doesn't sell this on Amazon, and I wish they sold it on Amazon. They sell this in their retail stores, and I forgot to take it up out of the packaging before we got into it. But this one is going to be the regular slim armor, man. This is such a great case, being all a one-piece design, very rigid style case, and it has that MagSafe. Just popping it on real quick, I feel like this is an amazing case. This right here is right up along next to that Spigen Tough Armor mag. They're kind of bumping neck to neck. I feel like it's such an amazing case, and just checks all the boxes. This is also a case that I feel like is kind of minimalist, nothing really to it. You got a kind of hard rubber on the top, very rigid polycarbonate frame right here, and that's going to allow nothing to bulge at all when we are talking about this case. All of your cutouts are good on the bottom, and you just get that nice protection all the way around with those very nice tactile buttons. The Spigen right here, when it comes to this slim armor, they did an absolute amazing job. I actually ran this case for a little bit of time, man. Didn't really say anything, but yeah, they did an amazing job with this, man. Spigen Slim Armor, definitely go out there and check it out. I think you can only get this from Spigen's website, so trust me, it's an amazing case, and I feel like if you get it, you will not be disappointed. Just wish it had a little bit more grip on the sides. That's just about my only gripe when it comes to the Slim Armor. Now this next one, it kind of hurt me, all right? Like, I think I made a mistake and didn't put this in the top cases, because it was in all of my top cases video for the Pro Max, for the Pro, and then all of a sudden it didn't make the top, and it was mistakes made, man. And we gotta talk about the Pitaka MagEZ case, all right? Like I told you, man, this is another staple when it comes to thin cases. You guys know this case. This is no stranger. This case is no stranger to the channel. If you're looking for that thin protection, you already know what it is, what you get, what you don't get when running this case. The Pitaka thin case is one of the best out there in the market. Very nice aramid fiber. We already know the Pitaka quality when you come with it. Very strong MagSafe magnets, but you got to know that your head is going to be open and your butt is going to be out on the bottom. So that's something that you got to take into account when you are running this type of case. But once you look past that and you just realize the craftsmanship of holding this phone, it makes you feel like it's naked, but you now have grip on the sides. Such a well-engineered case, man. I just really love it. The cutouts here on the buttons, so you will be touching the actual phone's buttons themselves, but when it comes to the top, bottom is open. Other than that, such an amazing case, as a nice level of grip. And if anybody is out there once again looking for that minimalist protection, you really can't beat this and when it comes to the peel. But I like this a little bit better because that aramid fiber just gives you a little bit more grip. So yes, mistakes were made when it came to this case, but you know what? That's just what it is. You guys already know the Pitaka MagEZ is one of the best clear cases, right along with the peel. Those are kind of like neck and neck out there in the market when it comes to minimalists. Just simply hard to beat this case. Now this next one, I should have got the color to match the iPhone, but y'all gonna get the point, man. Nomad Sport case. I had my thoughts about this case when it first came out, man, but just having it over time, using it, just letting it hang around in the box, whole bunch of other cases brushing up against this super shiny back, it's actually been pretty scratch resistant, man. And I just love the Sport case and the simplicity of this case. Felt lining on the inside, you get that MagSafe magnet and just popping the phone in here. It's just a solid case. This is just a nice case, classic Nomad quality. We all know how high quality Nomad products are, and this just simply gets it done without much to it, man. Just really like this case. Nice fitting all around, very nice crafted case. This probably could have also been in that top 15 cases. This also was in the top before this last one. It was in there as well, but yeah, it's just one of those ones that just got bumped out because we just had a lot of heat when it came to it. But the Nomad Sport case is still an amazing case. Could easily use this case, and yeah, I think a lot of people would like this case, and you should go out and check it out. And like I said, over time, there really hasn't been that many scratches, and this thing has been hanging out freely, sitting and bumping up against stuff, and you can barely see that it doesn't really have that many scratches up there. So the scratch resistant rating might be pretty decent, man. So check it out, Nomad Sport. And last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look at probably the one that I reviewed the most recent on the channel, and that is going to be the Benks Magnetic Mist. Now, when I dropped this video, a lot of you guys love this case. It is such a good case. I just really haven't put a lot of time on it, but when you look at this case, it really checks on a lot of things that I personally love. Hit myself a little hard right there, but what I personally love when it comes to a case, snug fit, all all the way around it. I love a frosted back. In my opinion, I feel like there's no back of a case that's better than frosted. Has MagSafe, and just overall is built very good with nice clicky buttons. The magnetic mist is such a great case. People, please don't sleep on this, man. This is one of, this also could have kind of been in that top 15. Look, I got a hard job. I got all these cases. It's hard to rank them through some stuff is you're going to get slipped between the crack. And that's what happened with the Pitaka case and this Benks magnetic mist. Such a good case and really checks just about every box that you want in a case. So definitely go out there and check it out. So that's going to be it, man. Let me just go grab them all so we can kind of slap them all up here, and let's just kind of conclude this thing so I can get you up out of here. All right, so here they are, man. Not trying to be super neat with them. Caseology Parallax, Cyrill Color Brick Mag, Spigen Tough Armor Mag, Caudabe Synthesis, ESR Metro Leather, Nomad Sport, Benks Magnetic Mist, Pitaka MagEZ 2 case, Spigen Slim Armor, and the Peel MagSafe case, man. Just like I said, any of these cases, I will be sure to link the video that I reviewed down below along with the purchase link to each and every one of these so you can go out there and pick them up. Trust me, don't in your mind think these are inferior to the top cases. These in their own way is just about as good as the last roundup of top 15 cases that's out there. Any of these cases could easily be used as a daily driver and really isn't lagging behind from the top cases, man. But technically, I'm about to get up out of here. Make sure you do all the YouTube things, but make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that bell on so you don't miss out on any future videos on the channel. But until next time, everyone be safe. Catch you on the next one. Later.